here we go. We're continuing now with something for the haters, and
What's happening?
and I'm gonna get back to my buddy Sean's. All right. Where did he end? He said, if anyone ever did that in baseball, they would be drilled with a fastball right to the ribs of their next at bat. Right. Like I said, that's what gentlemen do. And then, because he ran out of room on my wall, he wrote a whole new one that said, also, and this is where it gets personal, just because you didn't excel in, or for your matter, even play a sport, doesn't give you the right to label it as boring. Baseball is not an easy sport to just pick up one day. I've heard that a million times. I bet anybody could go out to the park and knock down 5 of 10 from the stripe, but I would love to see you step in the box and try and slap a 75-mile-per-hour batting practice fastball out of the infield 5 times out of 10. And then he put in parentheses, YouTube video, like maybe we should try this. Maybe we should, like a challenge. Maybe I should go to the batting cages and step into the very fast and see if I can rope 5 out of 10 and record it and then put it online so people can laugh at me. He goes on to say, the biggest reason baseball is suffering in the inner cities is the cost factor, especially in this economy, he put in quotations, which I appreciate because that term is so played out. For a decent bat, glove, and ball, a kid is looking at $200. That's not even including catching gear, batting helmets, batting gloves, and spikes. Also, baseball takes a lot more people to play a game. I mean, 3-on-3 baseball games just aren't fun. I recommend a book by Dave Winfield, Making the Play, How to Get the Best of Baseball Back. The man has some great ideas. P.S. We are still friends. No, we are not. Alright, we are too. But it's just, there's so much of that. Okay, the cost thing I've heard 100 times, and my argument to that is, then explain to me the popularity of football in the inner city. I mean, you know, explain to me why football is so popular when you also need to buy all the equipment. I mean, cleats, helmet, pads, stuff isn't free, right? You also need to have a large amount of people to play these games, to play football games. You can't go out there and play 2-on-2 football. That's not fun. I mean, you can play like a catch, but you can do that with baseball. But with baseball, I mean, you got to have like a field. You got to have like a big open area to play. They don't have that in the inner city, really. But they have football fields to play on. It doesn't make any sense. You can't hide the fact that your sport is boring by pointing out all these conditions that also apply to football. But for some reason, football is not just doing well in the inner city. It's huge. It's huge. It's because that's the kind of sport that inner city kids are drawn to. That's the kind of sport that we're all drawn to. It's exciting. It's fast. It's action. It's happening. Baseball's a snooze fest, man. Sorry. I mean, there's good parts in baseball, but there's so many just boring, drawn out, slow, just waiting just to get through that stuff. And, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. We do have a caller.